Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You're gonna have to bear with me though, because I'm waiting for these shaders to preload. This could be a very, very short stream tonight, just so we all are aware of that. I wasn't even sure if I'd have time to check the game out at all. I wanted to actually create my character to skip all that nonsense, but sadly here we are at the preloading screen for the freaking shaders. One of you guys is gonna have to explain to me what this 177013 nonsense is. I'm looking at this and it's like, it's not ringing any bells. I have no idea. And yes, I realize that makes me old, I get it. We are currently at 70% on the preloading for the shaders. This could be just a shader stream, guys. Yo, did they ever hit a higher peak than that? Was the peak on Steam only 64,000? That's crazy. It's hentai? What? No. Is that one of those words that when you look at the numbers upside down, it actually spells a word? The most cursed hentai. Okay, well, I'll avoid that then. I don't need that in my Google search history. Very messed up one. Ay, ay, ay. We talking like tentacles? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, guys. You know, Fizzy Lone Cheese, I only played Morrowind, which was one of the most fantastic games ever, especially for the time. And then, I want to say I checked out either Oblivion or I think it must have been Skyrim. I would say probably Skyrim. Let's see. Kind of feel like I want the brightness to be a little higher. Because the brightness is better for you guys on the stream end of things. Much worse than the Berserk manga? Oh, damn. Berserk manga, I know, is pretty rough. That's crazy. Dog's about to start barking, just so you know. He hears the cat clawing at something, and so he goes over to chase him off. Well, see, here's the thing, Nightcore. Body type 1 is supposed to be male, and body type 2 is female. But for this game, for some weird reason, body type 1 is female, and body type 2 is male. I don't know. It's retarded, man. Vibration? We don't care about vibrations. We're doing mouse and keyboard. Love that body type 1 and 2 stuff. Oh, hell no, man. The thing is, I don't know for Nure personally where she stands on most stuff. Like, she'll say things about how, you know, she doesn't care if there's like trans representation in games, and then she'll be like, oh, you know, she'll be attacking like the trans people that make a game, right? And for her, maybe she doesn't really care. Me personally, I'll say it straight up, like, I don't want to see a bunch of trans crap in my games. I don't. But again, I can't speak for other people. It's very funny that original size is 6 gigabytes, but yeah, that was before Unreal Engine 5, though. Elden Ring was the first game that I really noticed it. That's why you don't like remastered? Well, Hammond, here's the thing, though. Twitter is a very weird place. You could take it all at face value, which, sure. I mean, if you're gonna take everyone at everything they say at face value, then okay, fine. Then that's the way you can take it. Or you can also take it where I know that she personally likes to piss people off. So I don't know if that's more of her riling people up just to get a reaction. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna speak for other people. In Japanese version of Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne has male and female in Japanese. Yeah, see, this, I said it in my video that I just uploaded. The thing is, the whole Type 1, Type 2 crap is just like, it's like for some weird reason the new industry standard. And somebody was saying that apparently it's something they've done in other games for like 20 years now, which is crazy because I'm only noticing it in the last like 10 years. And yeah, Elden Ring for me was the game that I didn't even think about it. That was the craziest part, and it was never a thing because the game was so well received. I mean, possibly Hammond, but like I said, I don't know. See, I don't like to do rage bait when it comes to Twitter. I like to shitpost. I love to shitpost. Unfortunately, it gets me in trouble because like I get shadow banned. Right now, my Twitter account is massively shadow banned because normally I get like a few organic interactions on my posts and, you know, replies to people. I must have said something too spicy in a reply recently because I noticed like the last 3 days, like no notifications on my posts. It's crazy. Hey, Equilibrium. Well, the thing is, Mahendra, Ubisoft was cooked already. Am I rage baiting and not playing? No, I'm gonna check it out. I don't know how long we're gonna be playing. I do have an insanely long day at work tomorrow ahead of me, so I gotta be careful how late I'm up.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
This is Patrick Stewart.
But for all these years,
Holy crap.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I heard that Sean Bean, I guess, was in this game. I found out Linda Carter was in it before I made my video, which is crazy.
Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
It was really unimpressive. Yeah, I never played Oblivion, so I don't know. But it's on Game Pass, so I'm like, the worst I can do is free up 120 gigabytes on my hard drive, play it for a little bit and see what it's like, you know? I did Equilibrium, I never played Oblivion. I had no idea.
The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final.
How does yet to make Elder Scrolls 6, but will only remaster make old game. New games, exactly. You bought Lords of the Fallen? Yeah, I know, Equilibrium is enjoying it. I really didn't. Maybe it'll get better, but here's the thing. Last year I played Black Myth Wukong. God, that game is really loud. Hang on, guys. I'm probably having to yell over the top of this game. Black Myth Wukong is so freaking good. Hyper underrated by the media. Then recently I started playing First Berserker Kazan, which is also really good. And there's been other games kind of mixed in there that I also enjoyed. So then it's like, okay, I switched to Lords of the Fallen because I really wanted to support the devs, wanted to support the studio. And I love that, again, that they have this player-first mentality recently, which is awesome. I just wasn't impressed. But yeah, Equilibrium, it's not just that it's easier. I don't like the movement in Lords of the Fallen. I don't like anything about the way the game plays. I just don't. True women in this game have become true masculine true people like the original. R/Souls is duking it out, Kazan versus Lords. Kazan's better. I'm just gonna be honest. And it sucks, but I don't want to, like, I'm like I said, I really want to support what they're trying to do over at CI Games, but if I'm being honest, it's not even close for me, personally. Picked up a great boomer shooter called Gravelord. Indie games and their socials are literally no politics. That's awesome. You don't see that very often. Gravelord, I feel... Dude, there are so many cool indie games that I'm looking forward to. Kilted Cajun, he actually has put a lot of them on, like, on Twitter. Like, he'll retweet them and stuff because he plays a lot of indie games. And so I always see these indie games that look really interesting, and I'll just add them to my wish list. So... Original game had hot true women. Yeah, I was looking at the side-by-side of the tree people, the Spriggan character. My only issue with the current Spriggan that I've seen in the pictures from this game is it looks more like a Baldur's Gate 3 character than it does the original. And you know, there's definitely an argument to be made that they made her a little less feminine. I don't know. Gives you the Elden Ring vibe, you like it? See... for me, Elden Ring was so freaking good. And I think it's just a difference in the amount of polish the game has. I don't know. He's close to 200K in sales. He wants 2.1 million to repay the debt restructuring. Oh, interesting. What the hell, Nibene or Kolovia? All right, well, we're just gonna do generic randomized appearance. We're just gonna roll with this until we get there. Oh, hang on, we gotta select our body type. Why is body type 1 a woman? That's what I want to know. Okay, I will say though, despite the retarded body type crap, which I think is just so stupid, the trans people say that they're real male and female, so what is the actual point of 1 and 2? Exactly. So, Fight Me Financially, the YouTuber Metatron, he had a really long tweet about it. I was going to include it in my video, but I didn't because it was just so long. Equilibrium actually shared that meme in response to it, that basically trans people, if you want to call them that, again, that's what they call themselves, so we'll just say trans people, want to be male or woman, or male or female, right? So what exactly is the point of saying type 1 or type 2, type A, type B, when in reality they all want to be the opposite sex? It doesn't make any sense. Because women come first? Why would female come first? That doesn't make any sense. People didn't praise the update, I wouldn't have played it, never heard of it before. You know, Fizzy Lunchies, I actually downloaded it when it was on Game Pass 2 years ago. I was like, oh, Lords of the Fallen. I was looking at it on Instagram or something. I saw a trailer. I'm like, it's kind of Souls-like and dark and gothic. That looks cool. I downloaded it to my computer, looked at the reviews after I downloaded it, never got around to playing it, and then uninstalled it because the reviews were so terrible for it. So I didn't actually play it before. All right, we're going to do something that I never do. We're going to play a female. Features female. We'll just go with a female. Screw it. Known for their autonomy, including toward the rest of the Empire. You inherited the willfulness of your forebearers. Yeah, we'll go for autonomy over Empire, I guess. We're just going to leave everything else the same. Screw it, I don't even care. Is Metatron based? Oh, Megatron. No, it's a YouTuber named Metatron. I think he does like history and swords and stuff. Wasn't he having beef with that guy Shad, the sword guy, a while back? I feel like him and Metatron were affiliated. I don't know. Rage. Dude, I'm not going to do like a whole as pronoun thing. See, for me, like I said before, when I was playing Starfield on Game Pass again, didn't buy it. It didn't look interesting enough for me to buy. When I installed Starfield, I hadn't even seen his rant at that point. I installed it. I'm doing my character creator, and it's got like the pronoun nonsense, and I'm like, really? So I shook my head. I was like, this is stupid. And then I went on with the character creator, started the game, and then I realized after about an hour, I just don't like the game. So again, that's a situation where you could have the pronouns and all that crap, like body types and all that stupidity, where, yeah, it's stupid, it's cringe, you know why they're doing it, but it doesn't ruin the game. For me, the game had other issues besides that made the game unbearable. That was just like the icing on the cake. That was like that indicator that this game has got problems, you know? That was kind of like back when Grumps kind of like set everything off early last year, which was really funny because people have forgotten about this, when he was criticizing Starfield's menu screen for being very empty. And that was like, oh my god, this guy, he's an idiot, right? And it's like, well, you could criticize Grumps for other stuff, but you kind of hit the nail on the head on that one. Oh, the pronoun thing, some people think it's like over the top. I think it's funny. Well, even if you don't agree with his take, I still find it hilarious. It's awesome. The character on screen has bigger breasts than the Dragon Age woke guard. I mean, she's undoubtedly a female, and that was just a randomly created character. So, I think she's fine. We'll go with that. I don't have a name for her. We'll call her Wench. Can we call her Wench? We'll call her Wench. Yes, we want to be an Imperial. Why the hell not? Hey, what graphic settings is this on anyways? What did they give me? Let me see here. Borderless. Hey, that means I can move my mouse around. That's cool. Uncapped frame limit. First person perspective. Motion blur off. Good, good, good. Off by default. That's awesome. All right, so the quality level we're looking at is medium. Just so you guys all know, because my super old computer, we are looking at medium. That doesn't look too bad. Take the cup. I'm not going to take the cup. I'm not going to take a skull either. Metatron's great. Apparently you can't make anything over B cup.
Oh, look.
Well, that's a problem.
Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh?
Actually, Fizzy, no. I play a male character 99.9% of the time. Unless it's a game where you have to play a female. 90% of the time, I'm picking a guy character. I want him to be big, muscular, big mohawk, mutton chops, bald, tattoo on his face, battle scars. Oh, just shut up. Shut up.
You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming for you.
Your character here gets called Harlot, and an NPC says she, aka you, as female character, pretty much misgender you. See, Nightcore, that's the thing. That's why the Type 1, Type 2 body crap is just so stupid. That's why it doesn't make any sense.
I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here?
If the characters are he, she, her, his, all that crap, then why would you use the body types?
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No, they don't call you body type 1, exactly.
Over by the window. Stay
By the window?
Won't get hurt.
Oh, look, I have a window. I didn't know.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go.
Do I have to?
We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my
I don't want you to see my face. That's creepy.
The stars were right. And this
Should play as a dude too, except for Conan Exiles, if you know why.
strength.
Well, yeah, Conan Exiles, can't you go like extreme with like the body proportions and all that? They didn't proofread the dialogue in the game to accommodate for it.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next.
Run.
My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail? That's a good question.
Gods have placed you here so
First.
that we may meet. As for what you have done,
Take a
it
collar
does
off. Come
not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
So it doesn't matter why I'm here. What if I'm Diddy? What if you're like Diddy or God, Kanye if he ever gets arrested? Y'all seen Kanye's recent tweets? Like,
I am
holy
your
crap.
Emperor, Uriel Septim.
Fully in the
With
buff.
the
Yeah.
gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Dude, that was part of what I thought Castlevania Lords of Shadow was so cool because of, was Patrick Stewart as, crap, what's the character's name? Not the main character, but your not sidekick, the dude that's traveling with you throughout Castlevania Lords of Shadow. He ends up being the villain in the second game. I think he's like, he's not Satan, he's like the other guy. Look how they massacred my boy. You can't stand to look at this. Maybe I'll go back and check out the original after we look at this. It's only 6 gigabytes to download versus this, which is like 120 freaking gigabytes. You look better in the original.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
She's kind of hot.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Can I follow?
This is your lucky day. Just stay out of
I can
our way.
follow him. That's cool. In-game lore in one of the DLC, your character becomes a prince, the Mad Prince. Oh, that's cool. Is there anything to pick up over here? Even on medium graphics, my computer's having a hard
Stay
time.
out of the way.
Everything's a little stuttery over here. So you think the original graphics look better too, huh? See, Equilibrium, I think that there are legitimate complaints to have. Again, the pronoun stupidity in certain games. In this game, replacing male and female with... Protect myself with what?
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Can I have a sword?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
No weapons? What?
How could they be waiting for us here?
What the hell?
No, but it's too late to go back now.
Mythic Dawn Hood.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Side note, did you see the news? Klaus Schwab has been resigned and is being investigated. Did you see who they replaced him with, man? It gets even worse.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Radio opens, press F. Damn rat. Can we block? We can block, okay. This game's not running well on my PC, let me tell you. This is crazy. I feel like I'm slipping sliding through parts of this. Check Captain Renault's body to find... Oh, I think he's got a weapon, doesn't he? Here we go. We can't take his armor. That's weird. Okay, katana or steel sword? Let's go with... katana. Gotta use katana. Hell yeah. Rat can easily destroy PC wire. Rats can destroy anything, dude. They can eat right through anything. Even the protagonist was the prince in the DLC. Oh, okay. Really slipped your mind, you can pick the game on Instant Gaming. Yeah, dude, you gotta use my link down below. If you buy a game that's like $5, I get like 5 cents. No, so I picked up my work PC. I mentioned that on Discord. And, that took way too long to kill him. My guy's hurting here. And I got like, I used my own link. I got like 17 bucks back or whatever. I'm like, that's worth it. I even asked Zach, I messaged him, I'm like, hey dude, can I use my own link? Is that scummy? He's like, nah man, just go for it. I'm like, all right, cool. The PC wasn't for me, it was a work thing, so it's like, whatever. Oh, hello. Goblin Shaman. You open the door with iron key. Woohoo! It never works for you? Well, that sounds like a skill issue, man. Now practice casting spells. Open your journal, navigate to the magic tab, and clairvoyant spell. That's alchemy. Where's spells? Hang on. Wait, how do you select that? I'm so confused. Here, miscellaneous. I don't see spells. Magic, here we go. Of course, YouTube ate your comment about the rats. What? What comment? Oh my god, dude. At least it never says you got referred. Oh no, it just takes you to Instant Gaming's website, man. You won't see the link. It'll just direct you there via my link, and then it'll give me credit for it. So, same titling happens in Vampire the Masquerade. The ruler over certain areas called Prince regardless of sex, been that way since the game's creation in the 90s. Oh, interesting. I don't know, like, for me personally, playing this right now on medium settings, because again, my computer can only take so much, I want to go back and play the original, because I'm feeling like this probably isn't as impressive as it could be. Why is there so much stuff down here? I'm gonna get overburdened in a second. Like, I got tons of crap on me already. Can we take these on or off? We can, okay. Ooh, rusty iron war axe. Yeah, we'll stick with the katana. You've been playing RuneScape, best beta you've seen in a long time. But dude, I thought you shouldn't be playing RuneScape because again, you can put a beard on a woman in that game. Oh, hey Lucia. This is the one from Bethesda, Oblivion remaster. A lot of mixed feelings on this one, and it's not just like the body type stuff. There's a lot of people who genuinely feel like it's just not good. He should have died with that last hit. What the hell? Fatigue is low? Oh no. Should I be taking the freaking rat meat? Take all. Well, yeah, but the computer itself is running super quiet. It's not like I can... It's not like the computer is, you know, for lack of a better word, vocalizing its issues. Like, my graphics card isn't, like, whirring and fans aren't going extra hard. It just feels like it's just not running smooth on my system. Do I want to keep going? Or should we go back the way we came? The not Morrowind release, yeah. RuneScape has body types as well. And see, that doesn't make it okay. Just because every game nowadays has body types doesn't make it okay that it's the norm. But I take a much bigger issue with Nexus mods removing the ability to remove it than I do with Bethesda, because with Bethesda, it's just like, well, this is the stupid industry standard now, and it's just going to be this way for a while until it's not anymore. Once they finally catch on that nobody likes it on any side of the political spectrum, then they'll give up on the whole body type thing. I mean, oh, the Boromir meme is so good. You're really worried about rats and computer wires. I'm not frequented by rats here at my apartment, so I don't tend to have that issue. Yes, DEG Mods is a great replacement. That's why I linked them down below in my video. If this plays exactly like the original game, it's kind of crazy to think that this game was ever difficult. I don't mean to shit on it, but it's like... a lot of people say, oh, died to the rats. I'm like, this is like basic gaming stuff here. Like, you want to talk about rats? Go play against the rats in Elden Ring. Those things are nasty. God, I hate that part of the game. That one dead? I feel like I should be taking the rat meat with me. I don't know if you can eat it or not, though. Arena Daggerfall or Battle Spire or Wind get remastered with Woken censorship and body type. Only thing I don't get the what's the Noster? What is that? Oh yeah, no worries, Rooster. Half the time I get done recording a video and then I forget to actually link that stuff. So right afterwards I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do that. Ooh, I get some lettuce from this pile of disgustingness here. That's awesome. And some cheese wedges. I think that would be unsafe to eat. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't eat that. Where's my shield? There we go. Noster, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is kind of like what Mahendra and Nightcore were talking about before I got playing the game. Some hentai which you just apparently don't want to look up. Not that I make a habit of it ever, so not a problem I suffer from. It's not edible? What do you I mean, it's not edible cheese. Then what's the point? What is that? Just a pitcher? What's the point of having cheese if you can't eat it? Well, that was a pretty little leaf that just fell. Yeah, it's so rough because personally, back in the day when I was playing Morrowind, I freaking loved that game. I ate it up. It was just one of my favorite games. I don't know, I almost feel like I'm at a point where, while I don't mind checking this game out, especially since it's on Game Pass to kind of see what, you know, what's going on with it and if it's worth playing, I can't see myself playing this like long term. Not just because of like whatever the body type crap and all that. I don't know. Just not a series that I really ever got that much into past Morrowind. Hey, Desert. Games like Skyrim start the game in a cave. Oh, Tim Pool? I mean, man, my hair... I mean, I don't know. Do I have more hair than Tim? I think he and I are right about the same age. Pretty sure I've got more hair than him. And I could grow mine out. The problem is I have this receding hairline from always wearing a hat. I grew up in the food industry, so for me, I always had a hat on my head, right? Yeah, I probably have more hair than him right now. You got Morrowind with your first PC GPU. See, I played it on my original Xbox. How's the third person? I don't know. I mean, it looks okay, right? For what it is. But okay, so what, Synth Potato on Twitter shared this and said that he didn't like the running animation, and I 100% agree. Like, what the hell is this running animation? Look at that. It looks like she's falling over as she's running. Tim's bald on the scalp, yeah. Yeah, he's bald down to the bone. I don't like how it looks when she runs. So Washington State here, it's typically pretty chill. Even in like the summertime, it doesn't get super hot. So right now it's like for Fahrenheit, because remember, we don't use Celsius here. It's like in the 50s and 60s. Some days it's kind of sunny, some days it's cloudy. I never wore a hat on the regular until after I went bald. Looks okay when you don't move, exactly. Running like a gremlin. That's something that I'm hoping that maybe they can patch out. I don't know. Again, I'm not a developer. I don't know how these things work. All I know is it looks really stupid. You know, it stays pretty mild here. So you gotta remember, I'm north of California. California gets hot. But, definitely not nearly as hot as other parts of the country either, though. Aw, it's a cute little goblin. So sad we had to kill him. Roasted rat, yes. Wait, can I not take that? I'm so confused. I started taking vitamin E and my wife puts coconut oil on my scalp, my hair stopped falling out. Interesting. Okay. I mean, at this point now, I almost... I don't want to say I don't care, but I almost... Hang on. Wait. Is that all it took? That's it? That's lockpicking in this game? Dude, I'm so used to like lockpicking in freaking Kingdom Come Deliver and other games that are far more complicated. What was that? Looks like it was remastered by a fledgling team who didn't really know what they were doing. So keep this in mind. For me, the graphics are on medium just because my computer is old, and so it has to run things at a much lower rate. So just as far as the graphics go, that's something. As far as like the movement goes, I don't understand what they were thinking with that. I don't know what a wisp stock cap is. A novice mortar and pestle, we need that. Create potions and poisons. Cool. Oh, so you can just grind random stuff, huh? Interesting. Hey, Hook. Most of the graphics are handled by the engine. Didn't optimize the game. I mean, there are people that are saying the combat is a lot better in this game. And again, I don't know. I didn't play Oblivion, so I have no idea. I saw that they gave everyone on the Sky Oblivion thing a copy of the game. That's really cool. And they said that they have, you know, no intention on stopping them from continuing their work. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to take away from it. Honestly, here's the thing. If we didn't have modern gaming the way things are, if we didn't have the amount of activists and all the blue-haired freaks and all the pronoun pushers and everything else in gaming, there wouldn't be nearly as much pushback on this game as we currently have. I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve to get shit over the whole body type 1 and 2 thing, right? That's completely idiotic. I don't know why they do that. But I think the game would be a lot more positively received by everybody if they hadn't tried to do that stupid pandering thing that everybody does nowadays, isn't it? I think that was everything down here, wasn't it? We got our mortar and pestle. Oh, I don't think we went here. Ah, we didn't go here yet. Hello, Mr. Goblin. Afternoon, Governor. And he's dead, just like that. That's sad. Dude, how over encumbered are we? We still got room, 185 out of 200. Drive the blue-haired into the sea. Oh my god. You think the developers did a half-assed job and that's why it was shadow release dropped? I mean, possibly. You go back and play the original. I mean, there's something about going back to those old games. As long as they're still good, if they still play well, that's definitely something you could do. Do you actually eat in this game? You do. Okay, we restored fatigue there. Where's our fatigue level at? Is that the green bar? I think it's the green bar. Interesting. Goblin Slayer, yeah. Armor is gender neutral. Well, okay, so in this case, you gotta remember we picked up armor off of a man. However, it remains to be seen, like, if you go to a merchant or whoever you buy armor from this game, like a blacksmith, is there male and female armor? Or does it look different on both genders? Because if they just did this where this was a man's armor and so you put it on, it looks like a man's armor, I could understand that. But if there's a situation like where your character is supposed to adapt it, like when you put the base armor on a male or a female, it changes the shape, that'd be a thing. It looks gender neutral? Possibly. Yeah, actually, my character, my chick here, I randomized her and she doesn't look terrible. I didn't even mess with like any of the settings because I just flat out don't care that much. Let me take off the helmet. So this was just a randomly created character here. I think she looks fine as far as things go. She has bigger boobs than anything you're going to see in Dragon Age Veilguard. Still limited, but again, I didn't mess with any of the sliders because here's the thing. The character creator screens are a big deal because there are people who love to spend time messing with the character creator screens, and that's why I respect it. But at the same time, I don't spend that much time on character creators. I just don't. I typically, for a character creator screen, the only thing I really care about, I try to go for like a lean athletic look for my guys. Tattoos, hair, eyes, scars, that's about it. The rest of it, like actually tweaking the size of each of their muscles and stuff, I just couldn't care less. But yeah, so I mean, again, I don't typically play women anyways. I typically play guy characters. I think she looks, for a randomly created character, looks generally fine. It's not crossing into the Mercusian shit if they look like they're sex. Yeah. Looks like a wench. Well, her name is Wench. Oh, man. But yeah, the armor being gender neutral is kind of weird. That's the funniest thing, too, about all that, because there's that female wrestler, and again, I don't get into wrestling. I don't care if people like wrestling. That's cool. I remember enjoying watching it when I was a kid, but I just don't care anymore. But what's her name? Rhea Ripley? And so I guess she was a blonde before she got the tattoos and the goth hair and goth makeup, right? But she's like the stereotypical muscle mommy type thing. And there's a lot of guys who are like obsessed with her, and then there are guys who are like, ew, she looks like a dude, and I'm like, I mean, it could be worse, but at the same time, I get it if you think she's too butch. Wait a second, what do we do? Set tumbler, move pick. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, okay. That is a very simple lockpick mechanism. That's crazy. Oh, no, take all of them. Take all of them. What are you doing? Take all. We're going to be over encumbered in a second. If it's RPG, I play female because I'm not staring at a guy's ass for 90 hours. But see, I'm not even looking at the guy's ass. I'm just looking at the character. You been playing all day? Her face looks vaguely similar to Melissa Benoist? I don't know. Gal who played CW Super. Oh, okay. Are there double chins in the game? I haven't encountered a whole lot of NPCs yet. The one NPC we saw, the one female guard, looked fine. She looked good. Yo, am I gonna need to drop some stuff? Man, we can just carry a ton of shit, can't we? Nope. Inventory. Iron shield, there we go. Hey, we even have a bow. Check that out. Sweet. I don't remember the map being small, though, but it's true, though. Somebody else was saying the map is pretty small, weren't they? Claudia Black is the woman from Farscape with black hair. Get the Umbra sword. Robert, I don't know how long I'm going to play this game, to be honest. If I actually get into it over the next hour or two, I might come back and play this on Friday. Wednesday, I'm going to have my son on, and so I'll be playing with him. Push logs. Okay. We were going to get back into some Valheim, so... How do you... Oh, you have to equip the arrows. Oh, shit. There we go. Can you pick it up? Hey, you can still pick it up. Look at that. My God, we're getting a lot of lockpicks. Over encumbered. It finally happened. Oh, Stargate. Shit, I haven't watched that show in forever. That was a good show. Yeah, we gotta drop some stuff. No, we don't want to equip it. How do we drop it? Oh, we have to use the keys, don't we? Or we can just do drop. Drop right click? No, drop is shift left and then click. Are these worth anything? I don't even know. They don't appear to have any monetary value, so we'll just drop them. Play Resident Evil 5 with your son. Dude, I only have so much time the course of my day, man. I've only got so much time. And right now, I have no time. Because, like, tomorrow work is going to be insane. Let's see. Baddie, yes or no? Who are we talking about? She's a baddie if that's a good thing. Are we talking about the... Which chick are we talking about, guys? Claudia Black? I'd have to look her up. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a very long time. More potions. Oh my God. Headshot. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Can you do like, can you not do like shortcuts for like presets for items? That's kind of annoying. Dude, I equipped the freaking shield, man. Where did that go? There we go. Like, it should let you do presets, right? Is there not? You look like a man who looks at a dock with shipping crates. Oh, Morrigan. Oh god, I loved Morrigan. Dude, Morrigan's character was awesome. You met Claudia Black and Cliff Simon, who played Ball on Stargate 1 at a con back in 2010. That's cool. Work at a shipping dock. Not even close, Nightcore, although I do have to deal with shippers and trucks and stuff, and that's annoying. Oh no. Let's see here. Let me look up Claudia Black. Hang on a second. You have my curiosity piqued now. Oh, she's pretty. Who is that? I do recognize her. Hey, she's 52 and she still looks pretty good. I think I recognize her as a brunette, though. She's blonde now? Or was she blonde then? Dude, her kids' names are Odin and Vigo. That is so cool. Work in logistics? Nah, not really. I have to do my own logistics, but... let me see here. Those have no armor value. Let's get rid of those. What are we doing? And drop. Drop that, drop that, drop that. Not that they weigh anything. Why does the katana have no value? That's crazy. That is really weird. So she had black hair back then. Okay. Hey, Vernum. Not in Germany. I'm not going to say Guten Morgen anymore to you. I mean, we learn once in a while. It just takes a little while around here. Steel short sword. Or katana. Yeah, we'll stick with the katana. It's getting damaged, though. Clearly, we have to repair it at some point. Goblin Slayer. And we get more rat meat. I don't want to let the rats out. Oh, come on, he's right there. Let me kill him. Nasty little goblin, what are you doing? Nasty little bastards. Fire looks kind of cool. There's got to be something in there worth getting. Oh yeah, there's a weapon on the ground there. Iron mace. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Oh no, goblin wizard. Goblin wizard. Uh-oh. Or witch, sorry. And the Wicked Witch is dead. Flawed ruby, I will take that, take all of it, come on! I don't care that I'm over encumbered. Let me keep it. Let's see here. Get rid of... get rid of those. And we're good. There's a channel on YouTube that live streams the seasons of Farscape. Hats have value. Are we talking in the game or my hats personally? Because I have a lot of hats. Can't believe they just dropped this. Todd hates Obsidian so much for Fallout New Vegas that they decided to shit on Avowed with an Oblivion remake. I mean, it's funny how mixed the opinions are on this game. It really is ironic because there are some people who think that this remake, this remaster is like amazing. There are some who think it sucks. And there are many who just don't care, and I get that. Like, Again, if it wasn't on Game Pass, I wouldn't be playing it right now. I don't need the bone, do I? Let's get rid of that. What is this? Chameleon on self? Oh, it's a scroll. It has an effect. Okay, there we go. Now I'm remembering Morrowind. There we go. I don't know why we're carrying a skull around. There's also got to be a hotkey for, like, carrying a torch, I imagine, right? No, we're not waiting. What's the hotkey for a torch? Looks like a rundown version of Skyrim. You don't understand the point of having a protagonist that's mute but only does groans and moans. Make no sense. Just save your budget, make it mute. I don't know. I find it to be, like, endearing. Like Link in all of the Zelda games. The fact that he screams and makes noises but doesn't ever actually, like, Ooh, leather shield. Hello. Doesn't actually have any voice lines. Another iron mace. Now we're over encumbered again. Damn it. Alright, what else are we gonna drop? How can the katana have no value? That makes no sense. Yo, the shaman staff is super valuable. That's cool. What else can we get rid of? I can't do this, man. I don't want to give anything up. Crap. Alright, we'll get rid of the war axe. Porting or creating new mods for it will take an eternity. If I want an Oblivion fix, I'll play the original with its DLC. I already own them. Hey, Geekazu! More roasted rat. Can you actually eat the rat meat? Let's see if it's dangerous or not. Miscellany. Where's food at? Is food under alchemy? No. Oh, it is. Okay. Is this green bar my fatigue? Because my fatigue level is fine, it looks like. Or is that... Oh, that's the little heart down here, right? The no value katana is a carryover bug from the original game. Such a great remaster. See, okay. This is fair criticism. These are things that people need to call out. These are things people need to be like, yeah, this is bullshit. Like, you're gonna do a remaster. Why don't you fix bugs that have existed for almost 20 years? Dude, there's so much freaking rat meat. So that's your stamina bar, okay. Well, where's your fatigue meter, if you can get fatigued? I don't understand, I need information. Oh my god, more items. Over encumbered again. Holy crap. I'm such a freaking hoarder in games, I don't know what to get rid of. Bear pelt? No. Got value. Valuable to me, come on. Fine, we'll get rid of the other one of these iron maces. We'll just put back on the katana. I just want to hate on the game. No, for real. Like, I'm trying not to. But, like, those are things. Like, if it's a bug that's existed for that long, that should not be a thing anymore. They should have gotten rid of that. All right, so the iron longsword is going to be a problem. We can't take that with us. Too heavy. Bye-bye, iron longsword. There be players who complain if the classic bugs get fixed. Do you think so? You think that's really a thing? Bottom left you saw? Okay, so I'll take a look at that in a second. Oh, another lock. Here we go. Just go up and up. This is so difficult. This is like the lamest lockpick mechanism in a game ever. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, we're gonna be over encumbered again. No. Oh, we're good. We're good. All right. Yo, thanks for thanks for hanging out so far, guys. I wasn't even planning on streaming. I got my video done. I'm like, you know what? We could turn the game on, turn on the stream for a few minutes and see what happens. So, appreciate you guys taking the time to kind of hang out. Again, not having played Oblivion or any game like this in a long time, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. Are we done down here? And people who live by the Todd Howard Bethesda code. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, well, like I've said before, talking about games like Stalker, they call that Eurojank. It's supposed to be endearing. Help is here! I am here! No! I'll save you! Oh, the game is running really badly now. Oh no.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
What?
No, she
What?
is not one of them.
What?
She can help us. She must help us.
People had outrage for World of Warcraft Classic because some of the exploits they used back in Vanilla WoW got patched later on. Damn. Slav jank, not Euro. Ah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, it's probably because I'm streaming and playing at the same time.
Why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
They haven't seen what I've seen.
Listen.
Massive performance nosedive. You saw that, right?
Guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Yeah, inventory management is always like the craziest thing in these types of games. Stalker was basically a bug itself that somehow worked. It was a bug posing as a video game, right? I'm not in good terms with the gods. That sounds like me.
In all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked.
Dude, I bet I'm gonna get flamed on my new video because I used the word woke in the title or in the thumbnail. But I'm only doing it because people are calling the game woke.
Which sign marked your birth?
But I know there's gonna be people like going at me in the comments eventually on it. Like, don't shoot the messenger, guys. Come on. Same for Gothic video game series. Choose your birth sign. The warrior, obviously. Come on. That good old 80s song, the warrior. Was that Pat Benatar? I think that was Pat Benatar. The steed. The ritual. Ooh, the serpent. I'm Patrick Stewart. I'm going to help you pick your birth sign. Or is that more like Sean Connery? Sean Connery says you should pick the warrior. I don't care. We're gonna play this for like 20 more minutes.
My path, my death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
True Eurojink from Germany. What about me?
Stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Yay!
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death.
I could listen to this man talk all day long, I swear to God.
Sun's companion, the dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Dude, just wait for my wait till I eventually get into a city with people.
No trophies of my trials.
The whole damn computer's gonna take a dump.
But I have lived well.
That is something too. That's something that I'm curious about. How is it that a remaster of a 2006 game runs this poorly on, yes, my old computer, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, with everything going on in the game, with all the different items and, you know, flora and fauna and animals and enemies and everything else going on, that game runs so smoothly. It's crazy. Where are we going?
Grave, a tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
He's going to his grave? Oh no. Don't do that. That would be bad. Yeah, the cry engine.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Carry this torch. That's a black man with blue eyeshadow. Am I crazy? It looks like he's got blue eyeshadow. Like, honest to God. Because Unreal Engine 5 runs like crap for open world and modern devs can't optimize for shit. It's lost tech. Yeah, basically. The blade.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
I love that nobody likes Unreal Engine and yet everybody uses it. Oh, Geekazu for real. That's why I'm probably not going to continue this game. I gotta finish Kazan. I gotta finish Black Myth Wukong. I gotta finish Kingdom Come 1 and 2 at some point. I gotta finish so many. Dude, freaking Insurgency, my go-to game on Steam, just had a massive update today. It's so funny. I posted on Twitter. I'm like, man, bad day for you guys, because they did like the first big update they've done in a really long time, like massive update, at new maps and everything, new game modes and all that. I'm like, same day as this. Like, that's just not good. Use a different engine. You literally don't have to optimize with those. That he doesn't die right away? Well, dies eventually, right?
Stick close and let us do our job.
I don't want to hold the torch. I don't even know how to hold the torch. Can you equip a sword and a torch at the same time? Let's try this. Where's the torch even at? Am I just retarded and I'm not seeing it? Where is my torch? Down there. So you don't equip the torch like an item. How do you use it? None of these buttons are doing anything. I'm hitting all my keys over here. Okay. No, 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 no. That's the map. Why is K the map? No, M's the map. M's the map. Dude, there's no torch hotkey. There it is. F. Okay. All right. Hit 0? I don't think so. Oh my god. Danger. Look how shitty this is running. This is terrible. All right, where'd they go? Hello. Uh-oh. How'd you let this man get past? Come on. Yeah, I see vegetation. It's F. Apparently torch is F. F for flame? I don't know. Or to the sanctum.
Hold up. I don't like this.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hang on, if I got that. Oh, it just doesn't work on this screen. It's on my other screen. Damn it. Hold up. Wait a minute.
We're almost through to the sewers.
Ooh, acrobatics increased. I'm an acrobat.
The gate is barred from the other side.
It's a trap.
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Let's go. I get to go first. There's nothing here. It's a very nice torch.
It's a dead
F for flashlight. I mean, at least that makes sense.
They're behind us. Wait here.
Hey, Empress. They're behind us.
Guard him with for the Emperor.
Yo, Empress, are you gonna play this on your PC or do you have a console that you use? You said on your stream that you guys typically like play PlayStation over there, right? Because this game's not running so well on my PC.
For the Emperor! Die, you scum!
Well, did you play the original Oblivion, Empress? Because me personally, I didn't have any like history with the game. So for me, I just don't care. It's fine for what it is. I'm definitely not going to be playing it much after this.
If you want to help,
I feel like so much of it is member berries for a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's good. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. This is why they told me to hold the torch.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Really, on
Take
PS5,
the
more on my
amulet, give
PC.
it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and
You know,
close
Empress,
shut
it's
the
like you're
doors
having a
of
stroke while you're
Oblivion.
typing. Oh, you never played Oblivion. Okay.
The dragon fire!
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums.
Oblivion take you.
Kill that man. Kill him.
Take them down.
There we go. The Emperor's dead, man.
Talos, save us. We failed. I failed.
No, we failed.
The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor.
That's okay. I kind of understood what you were saying.
His heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me?
Strange.
I didn't
saw
see that.
something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that
Ooh,
flows
the
through
dragon
the
blood
veins
that
of every
flows through the
septum.
veins of every
They
septum.
see more than lesser men.
Wow.
The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
You must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
The scaling in the game is what most people critique.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my
Ooh, the Grand Master. He's so fired.
First, we need to get out of here. Through that door must be the sewers past.
Oh, you had
That's
one
what we
job,
need.
man.
It's a
Boris,
secret
you
way
had
out
one
of
job.
Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Oh, the whole horse armor thing, yeah. Isn't it that the horse armor was a paid DLC in the original game and it's still a paid DLC for this game? There's no horse armor unless you pay for it.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an
Oh, come on, I'm so tired of the rats. Do we have to with the rats? Wait, why am I barbarian instead of a warrior? That doesn't make any sense. Major skills, strength and speed. Let's see. Seek that one out. It has 145 seaters currently. What does that mean? Does that mean people playing it or people in line to download it? Custom class. Ooh. I don't care. We'll just go with Barbarian. It's not that big of a deal.
I thought so. A few rats and
It
goblins.
doesn't run on
will get
Windows
you in
11?
trouble.
Damn. Well, then again, Windows 11 is ass. So,
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
no, please explain more. Yes, I understand.
The Emperor's
Holy
trust
crap.
was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body.
He's gonna guard a dead man's body.
By the way, leave the Emperor in peace.
Why can't I touch his stuff? Let me have his stuff. There's nothing wrong with undressing the old man. He's dead. That's quite a pile of people. Ah, they all have the same crap. Visiting the high seas? I see. I figured it was from a third-party site. Just say ARG. Same issue with Morrowind, the game before Oblivion, not running on Windows 11 as well. I found a couple of web pages with workarounds. I haven't tried to play Morrowind since my original Xbox. I'm not even kidding. Need your key? Tango a key. Ah, who needs a torch anyways? Put that away. Dude, did he take my sword away? He did, didn't he? That son of a bitch, he took my sword. What did I do to deserve that? It slips off me as I try to fasten it. Giggity. Okay then, well, I guess we'll use the iron mace for now. Cannot change weapons while attacking. I'm not attacking. What the hell, man? All right, good enough. We should hit him right in the face. All right, which way are we going? This way. But wait, we can't get through there. I don't even know what the man told me to do at this point. I'm so confused. And that gate won't open. What? Oh no. Well, it is what it is. Like, I'm curious if I'm actually going to keep paying for Game Pass at this point, because honestly, the next month is really good. There's a lot of games on Game Pass that are worth paying for. But beyond that, I just don't know. No way to open it. Okay. Maybe I should have this man tell me what to do.
You need to get out of here. There's no...
Okay, get out of here. Fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, I want to check out Expedition 33, but dude, honest to God, I don't know how much time I'm going to have. You know? Clairvoyance. Ah, okay. That didn't do anything. Isn't it supposed to, like, show you which way you need to go? Definitely need a new GPU. My dude, I know. That is the one piece of my computer I have not upgraded yet. I was kind of waiting to see how things shook out with all the current... If I need to leave, why can't I, like, open this gate? I'm so confused. Help me! This is why I gotta actually pay attention and not just talk during streams. There's no way out through here, is there? Oh, secret passage. There we go. Yeah, so my freaking GPU is the one thing that I'm still using the original part from on my computer, my first build, other than the motherboard, obviously. So the motherboard's the same, GPU's the same. New fans, new liquid cooler, LED stuff, bigger, you know, power supply. I need to add another M2 for storage. I have a slot for one more. New processor. Really, it's just, I just have to frickin' get a new GPU at some point. It's a Sapphire Pulse 5600 XT. Yeah, thanks, Bad Wabbit. I was just not paying attention. Why not get an RX 7600 XT? Why not get like a 90 series? Or I need to get one, but I'm trying to not spend that kind of money. I've already spent enough money on stuff I shouldn't have over the last couple of years, so I've been trying to make it work for as long as I possibly can, you know? Make sure it has 16 gigs of... Yeah, I've seen that a lot of these GPUs all have like 8 gigs of VRAM in them. You open the door with Bauer's key, yes. Exit to sewers. Tariffs are already implemented. Yeah, it's a bad time for buying computer parts all the way around. With the new GPUs that came out a couple months back, and then recently, the reveals we saw, people jacking up the prices on the old ones, everything else. Well, see, my first computer was AMD, so I just stick with AMD. My friend that got me all the information and stuff I needed to build my first computer, he was telling me at the time that AMD was in a better place than Intel, and so when it came to like my processor, I went with AMD. As far as GPUs, I really like this 5600 that I've had. It has been very good to me. Lasted a very long time, so I can't complain too much about it. Dude, there's got to be a way to switch to my bow without doing this every time, right? Why is my shield equipped to my bow? This doesn't make any sense. What the hell? My shield is on my bow. Is this supposed to happen? Hey, Raise K, it's okay. AMD's better for processors. So this game, like we were just talking about my GPU, I'm running this on medium settings because my graphics card is old. But when we're not in like the scenes where there's like the cutscene, well, I don't want to call them cutscenes because they're not really cutscenes. When we're just talking to like the Emperor and all that, the game really slows down. But now it's actually running really well when it's just combat, when it's just, you know, open world exploration type stuff. Oh, crap. Here, you can actually block with your shield when you have a bow equipped. That's crazy. This is gonna take forever. Oh no, we got him. There we go. Garlic. Really? Silver nuggets. Oh boy. It's a melee bow now, apparently. Mine was a pre-built gaming rig, and I was just looking to get something quick and build up from it. Yeah, so I ordered, I was saying on Discord earlier, I ordered a PC for at work from Meta PCs. It's the first time I've purchased from them. It's like the cheapest model they have. And it's decent as far as the specs go. I probably could have built it for about $100 cheaper myself if I wanted to take the time to do all the build out and stuff. At this time right now, I just don't have the mental capacity to build another computer. So it's like, I'm just gonna have them do it. That's totally fine, whatever. But even that computer, that Flux model that they have, has a better GPU than I have in this computer. It's so sad. No, I'm playing as body type 1. See, you're getting them backwards. I was gonna play body type 2. The name of my stream is actually completely wrong. It's supposed to be body type 2 that I'm playing. I'm actually playing 1, which is the female. Why? I don't know. I don't typically play females, ever. Like, if I can avoid it, I typically just always make a male character. Because I'm just that sexist. No, really, it's just a preference thing. I like playing like the big frickin' fantasy barbarian warrior guy. Maybe it's like a short person problem. I'm compensating for my lack of height. Damn, I hate it. There's no way to deactivate like when you draw back your bow. That's kind of frustrating. So yeah, I don't know if the combat is massively improved or not, guys, because I didn't play the first Oblivion. It's pretty simple combat. Yo, are we getting out of here? All right. I don't want to revise my character. You play with males 98% of the time. Can't let men come first with number 1? Yeah, no. You like the curvy, superpowered female androids? Well, see, that's the thing, though. It's like, if there's a game where the choices, where you don't have a choice, where it's just a female protagonist in the game, that's fine. Like, I'll play that, that's whatever. What's my height? Shorter than 6 feet, but taller than 5 feet. Oh no, fatal error. Guys, careful, the whole stream might crash, just so we're all aware of that. The game encountered fatal error. How sad. Hang on, let me see if we can't get this fixed. Give me a second, guys. I can't even click on the OK button because I can't find the cursor. There we go. Okay. And I'm still hearing background effects, but it's just frozen. There you go, now it's gone. Men are sexist? Not all men. You want to see a manly man on your screen? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not doing it because of like any sort of weird sexual attraction thing. It's just I like playing characters that are just the big macho masculine guys. The stream crashes, it was a good night. So again, that could be because of the hardware I'm using on my computer, right? That could be entirely my computer and not the game to blame. But I've never had this many problems like with the way that this game's running right now with a lot of the current games. I mean, look, I've played, again, Black Myth Wukong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, First Berserker Kazan, Helldivers 2, all of the variety. Ghost of Tsushima looks beautiful on my computer. No Rest for the Wicked. I'm just looking at the games that are on my desktop. I can play Escape from Tarkov, no problem. It's sad that this game is running like complete shit, you know? Bethesda, it just typical Bethesda game. I mean, guys, I'm trying really hard to be gracious here because I know that my computer is old. I know that it very well could be because of my hardware and my computer. But if we're being honest, it's just like I feel like it should run better than this even on my computer. On a 2010 machine. Yeah, dude, honestly, you can criticize the decisions they made in those games, the narrative design, the story, the gay romance, the black guy. You can criticize all those things that you want to about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But that game runs so well. It is incredible how well that game runs. Continue for my last save. Let's see where my last save was at. Let's see where that's at. Are we still here at the top? Oh my god, it saved at the top here. 2600K and a 960, it still played well. Yeah. Everyone here knows Bethesda puts out crap products as much as we love the games. Well, let's just go beat these guys to death and be... Let's see if it does the same thing again. No more wasting time with the bow and arrow. Oh, hello, Mr. Berserker. Ow, that hurt. That really hurt. Do we take the iron dagger? We'll take the iron dagger. Let's get the hell out of here. That's right, not this way. This way. F5 is quick save. Dude, we just killed that rat in one hit. Don't I RPG? Dude, most of the games I play don't have like a quick save option, I thought. Like, for example, freaking Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you have to like make a potion just to save. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on. Let's go. Let's see if the game crashes again. We placed any bets? Let's see. If it crashes again, we're done. Just so we're clear. Might be done anyways, but we'll see. Oh no, here we go. We are out in the open. Now let me give it a second to see what happens. Quick saving, look at that. Oh, it looks worse than Elder Scrolls Online. That's been out for quite a while. ACD is Eurojank. They have some interesting design choices. I know, but the game runs really well. Even if there's some weird stuff here and there, the game... This is part of my thing with when I was playing... You know, guys, hang on a second. I've played enough of this. Since I've talked about Lords of the Fallen, let me do this. Hang on. New save or just autos? I don't know. New save. That's fine. It looks pretty, I guess. It certainly does look fine. It looks decent. Not prettier than other games I've played, though. And there are some people that complain about, like, the brown filter. I kind of see it. You don't notice as much in the game when you're playing it, but there definitely kind of is less green, more browns. Well, and Remy, I might actually come back and try this again on Friday nights. I'm not giving up on the game itself, but what I do want to do is pull up what I was talking about with you guys when I was explaining how playing Lords of the Fallen just wasn't very satisfying for me. So let me load this up. Because compared to Oblivion, Lords of the Fallen was running significantly better. Like, as much as I was complaining about not enjoying the game itself, you can see the brown complaint. Yeah, for me, it's pretty obvious that there's a weird shading to the game. I don't know. Modders will fix the brown. Looks like a spaghetti western. Kind of. Retro field of brown, that could be it, but I don't know, because the way I kind of look at it, if the original looked a certain way and it was enjoyable and looked good, I don't know why you wouldn't just go with that. Crap, I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game now. It's been a few days. I always dreamed about a good Lord of the Rings game. Oblivion and Skyrim are maybe the closest I played. Yeah, something I was noticing though, Equilibrium, about this game, I don't know if it's the art style or if it's just my computer or what. I feel like things don't load in properly. And I don't know if it's things that have light sources. It's just, it's very weird. Let me pull back up the main screen here. And see, guys, same computer, same GPU, and yet here we have a completely smooth running game. And I get it. Different size games. One's an RPG, one's a Souls-like. Sure. Obviously, those are going to be different. But it's just crazy to me that you can have two games that run so differently on the same computer. And I was complaining about how this game ran. And by far, it's like night and day between this and Oblivion. Just crazy. Well, it runs way smoother, I would say, than... I don't know about butter smooth, but it runs way smoother than frickin' Oblivion does. For me, I just felt like this game just kind of goes through the motions of being a Souls-like. I don't get the same satisfaction from other games. Why is it still giving me soulful enemies? What? Select Umbral Lamp, raise Umbral Lamp, and Soulflay with right. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. Can you do that to these guys also? That didn't do anything. Alright, we can't do that to that guy, we have to shoot him down. Oh no, it's easier than not easier than Kazan. Well, maybe. The first boss fight I had was super easy, so I take that back. So far, it's easier than Kazan, hands down. But it might not be, because it gets a little more confusing. So, hang on a second. The hell is down here? Wait, these are Soulflay charges. Siphon, see, when I was first playing this game the other night, it didn't tell me any of this, like, the tip stuff with these soul charges. I'm walking around suctioning these things off of walls, but I don't know why. Like, at all. Found Wukong super hard, still beat it though, spent 2 days with the final boss. Wukong is tough, it is a tough game, but it is damn satisfying. I get the same level of satisfaction from that game as I do from, like, Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Super good game. So Empress, another game. Throw the rock. What rock? What rock are we talking about? Another great game is Mortal Shell. That one is like a Souls-like in some ways, but it's very much its own thing. Wait a second, I was past this point. Oh, I guess not. Especially if I didn't bother with doing the side quest gimmick for the end chapter. Can we actually do this to this guy? Hang on. It's not doing anything. I don't know. I don't like the mechanics of this umbral stuff in this game. You beat Wukong 3 times? Yeah, I still haven't beat it yet. I gotta get back to playing that game. Soul Flaying enemy costs a Soul Flay charge, while Soul Flaying environmental elements does not. Oh, okay, interesting. So you have a charge limit on that. What's the eyeball, man? What is the eyeball? Equilibrium, you love this game. What's with the freaking eyeball that keeps popping up? What does that mean? Like, to me, I'm not understanding why that's there. No, Mortal Shell, though, is a game that I really enjoy. If you like Souls-likes and haven't played Mortal Shell, it's really cool. Invade only an Umbral realm. Invade what? I'm so confused. What are you talking about? Do you mean like player invasions like Dark Souls? What do we mean invade? Invade timer. You got Mortal Shell in your backlog? Dude, I highly recommend it. It's very cool. It may not have like the satisfaction of Dark Souls, but for some weird reason I really enjoyed it. Yeah, getting good takes time and dedication, and honestly, it's something I don't have a whole lot of time for. So it's why a lot of times on stream I'll struggle really badly with a boss or something, and then I'll just finish it off stream because it's easier to focus that way. Does Elden Ring count as bad? No, that's the thing. That's what I've been trying to say. It's like the body type language that they use is freaking annoying. It's stupid. I think it's mindless pandering, but it alone is not the reason a game is bad or good. It's an indicator. In the case of Elden Ring, absolutely not. Elden Ring is fantastic. It's incredible. God, I don't like this reorient. Like, this is super harsh. There's no like recenter, it just instantly cuts back to that. It's really annoying. Come on. We're not gonna fight this guy? Oh, we're not, okay.
And you'll see history repeat over and
Didn't we already
over.
talk to this dude?
If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
Oh, a vestige siege. Use those skulls in the ground to rest the eyeball invade timer. I don't know what that means, Equilibrium. I know nothing about any of this stuff. See, this is because I played it for 2 hours, and half the time, the tips weren't working. So I was just playing through the game and stuff wasn't loading properly. This is a problem with the game that I was experiencing. Some of the hints wouldn't disappear after I did the action, and sometimes they never appeared at all. So the first time I was playing through this game, it didn't tell me anything about soul flay charges. It didn't tell me anything about any of this stuff at all. What does this do? Oh, okay, I see. Basically, you can upgrade and stuff here now. Oh, we can't upgrade. Alright, whatever. If the sex gender of your character makes no impact on the narrative of the game, body type 1, 2, 3, yeah, it doesn't matter. When remakes of the game that had set narrative based on sex, it becomes weird. They actually have an area effect when they pop off. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Equilibrium. This is a quick save you can pop on. All right. I still don't understand. I'm going to Google the invade thing on this game because I don't understand it. Again, this is one of these games I'm going to get back to. Because it's good enough that it's worth playing. I just personally don't like it better than other games I've played, and I have better games to finish is my problem. So, all right, guys. I'm probably going to check out Oblivion again on Friday. We'll take another look at it. Maybe explore around a little bit. It's still going to run like garbage on my computer. That's just unavoidable at this point. But I don't know. So far, I don't know that it's worth the hype or the hate that it's getting. Chat and videos out of sync. Oh, well, the internet was acting funny earlier, so maybe that's why. If anything, that's probably a good time to end it then, because honestly, it's like getting late here as it is, so. Alright, guys, I will be back probably tomorrow night. I don't know, I was supposed to stream with my kid. He wanted to play a game with me on here, so we'll see if I actually get around to it. He's got practice for his baseball team tomorrow, so if we have time, we'll do that after. So, alright, guys, I'm just going to end it. If